Hope that you are doing amazing. I'm coming out here with a quick collective reading. I just wanted to tap in with you guys for a hot little second. I know y'all are probably over there cooking and shit, making up them pots. I don't know. Um, but I've been picking up y'all. Like y'all guys, okay, so you got somebody in your energy that's like, okay, so you got a couple things going on here. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's like you got somebody from your past that's like, I've never heard this song before, but I kept hearing Anytime by Brian McKnight, but that's not the lyrics of the song that I was actually hearing. Oh, no, yeah. First Began. So I don't know. So for whoever you are, like there's somebody in your energy pretty heavy. And at first, when I first started hearing the lyrics of the song, I got a little irritated because I thought it was like somebody from the past. And because I was preparing to do the reading, I was about to do the reading. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I don't know. I feel like you definitely have someone from the past that's in your energy. First of all, I hope that you're doing amazing. Happy Tuesday to you. I know that many of you guys are preparing for Thanksgiving. For those of you guys that don't really celebrate it, and I don't know, you're on a hiatus or you're just out here doing life. Okay, you could be alone. I just want to send supernatural strength to you. Supernatural strength to you. I know that, during these times, it can be a bit challenging, especially if you are going through like spiritual activations and you're going through like your Moses experience where you're like in that hermit mode and you are like in your valley season, okay? Um but so I want to say like I did it like a pre-shuffle. So I kept picking up this first song. I never heard it before, but when I first heard it, I immediately thought it was or felt like it was somebody from your past. So I do feel like you could strongly have someone from your past that's reminiscing. And let me just tell you some of the lyrics. It's called First Began, and it says, "No one makes me feel the way you do inside. And I don't know what I would do without you, and that's no lie. If I die, I'd hope to find you in another lifetime." So like, okay, I have been picking up these messages about just these connections where it's like you got like countless suitors or several people in your energy. And then also I was picking up like married couples. Okay, wait, I'm moving too fast. Zach, I hope I shared the notes because I was picking up some names earlier and I wrote them down, but I don't think I wrote it on this phone. I did not. OMG. Who were those names? Damn, I cannot remember. Maybe it'll come to me, but I did write it down, but I put it in the other phone. You could live in the New York area, the Manhattan area, but the first two cards, well, before I jump into that, let me get back to the lyrics. That's the ADHD kicking in, y'all. But so, like, I feel like, again, you have someone that's like a soulmate, that twin flame, strong connection type of union. And I do feel like for those of you who are like single, like you have someone, like I said, that's been looking at you. Especially for those of you guys that are like online, like online dating or something like that. But I felt like at first when I first heard this song come on, because I never heard it before, I was like immediately it took me to a karmic. So I do feel like you got somebody very strongly in your energy that feels as if, I don't know, like they're about to transition up out of here. Like, I don't, somebody feels like with these new boundaries that you have, like you completely cut them off. And they've been out here dating, and I do feel like they regret however they treated you. Like, they're regretting it now, and it's like this person is trying to like bind themselves to you in some sort of way. Your birthday could be on the 17th, on the 1st, or the 7th. But so again, so again, as far as like if it's this new person, because when I started listening to the lyrics, the message in the lyrics are actually really beautiful, right? But at first, so I do feel like you have two particular different individuals that are like, for some of you, you have more than one person that's like reminiscing on you and feel this way. Like, for some reason, it's just like some weird type of obsession. And you could be just really feeling the energies. I don't know. Somebody definitely is watching you. Somebody's definitely watching you from their laptop, because I picked this up last night as well. You know, I'm not in the mood, and I don't have to receive any of what you're saying, because I'm quite like on this whole level where I'm fully aware. Anywho, so back to the message. So the song lyric says, "If I die, I'd hope to find you in another life." Now, I feel like for some of you, if it's somebody from your past and it wasn't like, like I feel like you have been like really, really awakening to many gifts within you. So you're really aware. But I'm gonna share with you these cards that's out here, but I do want to share this song. So I do feel like you have someone, for some of you, that is, this person isn't toxic. They may have their little things that they got to work on, and I don't want to make it seem like it's little, but they got their stuff that they need to work on. But this person wasn't abusive to you in a physical or an emotional kind of way. But you will know. But it says, "If I die, I'd hope to find you in another life, so we could fall again, be the way we were when we first began." So I do feel like I said, you have someone, and this could also be someone from like another lifetime, but both of you guys in this lifetime have been doing a lot of, y'all had like a lot of karmic stuff, a lot of karmic debt to address. And so both of you guys have been on these cycles when it comes to matters of the heart, inner child trauma, and things of that nature. And you possibly both could be coming to a space where you're both like, okay, you're ready to walk into that authentic self, that kind of just like, you know what, enough is enough. I'm done with the status quo. Because I've been picking up like people who are like very well off, not just the well off, but I've been picking up just like different classes when you talk about from a financial status. But it says, "So we could fall again. I'd hope to find you in another life, so we could fall again, be the way we were when we first began. Like the first time that I ever saw your smile." That's another thing too. So like I've been picking up, it's definitely your smile, but your eyes, there's something about your eyes that when this person sees your eyes, it's like it draws them in. And I do feel like the eyes are the window to the soul. The eyes can tell you a lot about a person. So too, like so y'all know I'm a nerd, right? I'm like a nerd as far as I'm so clueless when it comes to techie shit. I'm so far away from like not being aware. So I was in my YouTube studio and it allowed me to see like my subscribers and some of you guys' channels. And so I was able to subscribe to some of you guys. And I found it quite interesting that one of you guys, somebody like there's quite a nice, interesting people that are subscribing to the channel. So I just want to say shouts out to you. Like some of y'all, I definitely subscribed. But I was pretty impressed. There was a gentleman breaking down Scorpios and female Scorpios. So you could be a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio sun. Okay. But he was giving the breakdown of it. I don't know why the hell I feel like I'm all over the place right now. But maybe that'll resonate for some of you. But I definitely have, I feel like many of you guys are like definitely lifting up the planet on so many levels. I definitely have been just like very intentional when it comes to those of you guys who are putting out information. And for some reason, I felt like really just, you know how sometimes just in this platform, I feel like platforms altogether can like pick sides and stuff like that and just focus on a lot of judgment. I don't know, but I was dealing with my own shit, my own judgment, if you will. And just say, for instance, just a couple people that I may have seen or on YouTube that I may not agree with. For some reason, I felt a strong sense to be very intentional about seeing their healing, seeing their like lives transform. Like I just kept feeling, I don't want to cry, but this shit is happening. I can't help it. But I just felt like such an outpour of love and compassion. Oh my God. I do not know why the fuck I'm crying. But I can't help it. But I felt like such a strong sense of compassion instead of judgment. When I felt like, you know, I could have the right to feel righteously so in my own judgment. And I just found myself like really praying and really like, you know, just really being intentional when it comes to seeing people heal, like that are in that dark space. Because I have really been intentional about just praying for like those of us who are, you know, on the right side of right, and really intentional about seeing the planet heal, no matter how you may show up to the world. And because I know it's been tough, you know what I'm saying? I do not know. I just, oh, y'all. But I felt compelled, and I was like, Spirit, really? You know what, you know, like especially when you can see certain things, or you know certain things that source has showed you that these people were participating in, or and I couldn't help it. I could not help it, y'all. And I felt such a space of compassion, and it was just tripping me out. So I don't know. You could be feeling like just more of a like a spirit of love, like a spirit of healing in your heart space. Oh my goodness. I'm so pissed with myself because I did not. I was not going in this direction. OMG. Like, I am so done, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. But, what in the hell? Like, what are y'all talking about? The Trolls is out tonight. Listen, baby, I'm just gonna remove you. I don't even care. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Okay, y'all. So, So I don't know, maybe you could have been feeling some of this, like, because for me, honestly, I feel led and called to be specific when it comes to like other light workers, um, prophets, psychics, prayer warriors, people that you don't really necessarily see on the front line, but you could be hidden in the shadows. You could have a small platform. You could be getting only a few views, but you're putting out powerful content. I'm very, very intentional. You know what I mean? So I know that it's a challenge. You know, we have our moments where we have things that we have to just keep going, and but ultimately I feel like God is really just bringing about a lot of healing within the planet, and it's just like as an empath we're feeling it. And it's like for the you empaths especially, I am like so intentional when it comes to prayer. But it says here, so we could fall again, be the way we were when we first began, like the first time that I ever saw you smile. I want that feeling again. Let's be that way we were when we first began. So I definitely like I said, so this is, I don't know, like this definitely has to be someone from your past that's feeling this way. And I did get an eerie feeling, like, so let me tell y'all, when I've been picking you guys up, and it's like for some of y'all, like literally I've been seeing you like literally like regurgitate. Like regurgitate means to, you know, like vomit. Okay, like literally, like I've been seeing a lot of you in your energy, and you like, for some of you when it comes to people from your past, it's like ugh, like it makes you sick to your stomach. So I don't know, I do feel like there's a lot of supernatural downloads that you're receiving at this time. And you know, you're going to have the trolls and the hoes that show up, that, you know, that's operating in that trickery. Because when I did a pre-shuffle, it says comfortable is the most uncomfortable feeling. I was trying to share it with you guys last night. I did have a malfunction. So I did not publish the video, but it was a lot of you guys. Like, it was, I think over a little over 2,000. That was 2,000 views. But I didn't publish it because I had a malfunction throughout that reading last night. But you have someone in your energy that's comfortable. Okay, they've been comfortable and they made choices because they wanted to stay comfortable. It says comfortable is the most uncomfortable feeling. This is someone who you could have possibly had a very heartfelt connection. I do feel like these people who made decisions out of remaining comfortable, it says here they chose to follow men that are submitted to evil. Okay, so you have someone, and this could be a former lover, this could be a family member or a friend, but you have someone that has submitted to something dark, and it's all because they wanted to remain comfortable, but it's about to get very, very, very uncomfortable for them because of the choices that they made. And I you know what, I have been picking up a lot of regret, and I feel like, I guess that's possibly why I was feeling so much empathy today and being very intentional when it comes to, you know, those who have intentionally you know, like the scripture where he says, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Some of them, they are just really like in a dark space, and they're like in an animalistic kind of type of like energy. So somebody is in your past, they're feeling, because what the guy just said, He's basically feeling like he can't meet anybody else that's comparable to you. And he's willing to bind himself to you, basically. Now, for some of you who had a healthy situation going on, you know who you are. So I think that this is entirely different. But it says, like the first time that I ever saw you smile, I want that feeling again. Let's be the way we were when we first began. Yes, we've got something special. Let's hope. So I feel like that's a beautiful thing, but you be spirit led. It says, let's hope, hold on, and don't let go. And I'll never find another like you, and this I know. So for me, I think for me, when I first heard it, I had to actually read the lyrics. It's a beautiful song, but it was just the feeling that I got behind it. Immediately it said karmics, right? So this is somebody that is not healthy for your advancement, for you to grow. Like there were, it was a very karmic connection. When it was good, it was good, but when it was bad, it was real bad. And was good or was bad. But this when the situation went to the left, like this person, I don't know, I just feel like this person did a lot to betray you behind the scenes, but we're gonna see what comes out. But this person wanted to remain comfortable, so they were willing to do whatever it takes by any means necessary. And even if that meant betraying you in some sort of way. And I don't know, this person is now looking for your energy because you have something that makes them feel alive. Like, but he said here, like, if I die, like, I want to meet you in the next lifetime. And I think if this is a healthy connection, cool, yeah. Anyways, it says here, let's be the way we were when we first began. So I do feel like, well, the stronger that the connection is when you first initially meet someone, how the intensity of that feeling, depending on how it is, will have a lot to do with the karma that you guys have to address. And so I think for me, for a long time, I thought like, ooh, that's a good thing. Not really understanding that there was a valuable lesson based off of a feeling. The intensity, like when you meet somebody and it's just like, ooh. And I think for men it's entirely different for us as women, but it says, like the first time that I ever saw you smile, I want that feeling again. Let's be the way. And I think this is beautiful, but again, I do feel like this is somebody that was very, very karmic. But you know, your story is going to be very different. It's to each your own, right? But it says when we first began. So this person is constantly going back to the past. And then it says again, if I die, I hope to find you in another life so we could fall again. Let's be the way we were when we first began. And I do, so even with that, like I feel like you have grown and you have evolved so much that you're unrecognizable to some of these people from your past. And so that's why he keeps saying in the song, let's go back to when we first began. Now I do know, like when you connect with someone and if there's an attraction, sometimes at first moment you realize that it's something for you. It's just like Cupid stuck to both of you guys. But I feel like from this message, from the way that I felt when I first heard it, not really even understanding the words, it was like, ugh, like this is a karmic. So, and the reason I felt that, I feel like too, this person did something very eerie. It says chose to follow men that are, and I didn't even know. Damn, y'all. So I didn't realize that this card was underneath it. This person, this is what I'm talking, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This person has a blank mind and a blank soul. I did not know. I thought it was only these 3 cards, but this was stuck to the card. So now what has happened too, like, so for some of y'all, You could be communicating with someone, or somebody could be trying to get in contact with you. I don't know. Maybe they done sold their soul, or they're just not, they're soulless, or something has tapped in and just, you know, from the way that I was taught, I didn't, you know, that, like the soul is supposed to be redeemable. So I don't get that. But when I got this download, this is what I felt. So blank mind, blank soul. This person, so whoever they chose to follow, that's evil, that, or that's not evil, but that's someone that's submitted to wicked practices. When I say wicked, meaning, you know, doing things to create harm or ill will to others, to live the life that they live. Somebody chose to follow someone, and I don't know, maybe they could have made a bad decision, or maybe they were deceived in some sort of way. But now, whoever this individual, I promise y'all, I did not know this card was behind it. And so this person could be really, like I said, watching you. You could be a makeup artist, or you could be someone who creates content for women. You could be an Aquarius, because when I'm looking at that symbol at the top, it actually looks like one. I had, for the first time, I heard a Layla Hathaway song. There's some sort of cycle that you're closing out with these people, though. You could be seeing 12, 12, 11, 11, 333, 444, but it says you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. So that was another thing too, y'all. Like, so for some of you, like I have been picking up strongly, like spirit is, like your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, they are so on it. And what you desire is seeking you out. Okay. Some of you could be very attracted to the color pink. There could be a strong, I just realized it looks like somebody is up, like dancing in the stars. So you could definitely have like, I don't know, this looks like a few of them. Wow. So you could have about 4 or 5 spirit guides or ancestors that's all around you. You could live in a high rise, or you could work near tall buildings or the inner city, but there's like 2 towers standing here, and it looks like a gate that she's getting ready to enter in, and she's like looking ahead, but it's beautiful. So I do feel like in spite of everything, like like the Most High, like your spirit guides are like, what do you want to experience at this time? So I brought this card back out from yesterday because I took the reading down last night. I didn't leave it public. But it says it's all in divine order, allow. So I started out reading this before I started the reading. There's something very, very powerful when it comes to your divine assignment. Like, many of you could be going through various initiations at this time. You've been mandated to do something very, very powerful. And so right now, like, your name could be Kathy, or you could know someone named Kathy with a K. Okay, so let me read this card, the one that we got from last night. It's all in divine order, allow. So it says, there is a divine and perfect order to all of life. Just look to nature to see how everything has its right time and place. So yeah, yesterday in the reading that I was doing, I was sharing with you guys about just when I was out in nature the other day, and how like God was just dealing with me about just trying to force things, and how it's so important to like trust, because he gave me the analogy of the grass, and how the grass doesn't fight to grow. Like, it rains and it grows. Like, everything that happens in nature happens on automatic rhythm. And there's something about us in this human experience, in this human nature, that I feel like we have been going against all of the universal laws. Like, and I feel like Source is really trying to teach us how to lean inward and becoming okay with just who you are, like who you are, what you desire. But let me finish reading, because I don't know why I'm starting to feel like I want to cry again. Like, what the heck? I was up here dancing. Like, I was super excited. I was about to come on here and be like, just, really, really amped. And now I'm over here boo crying. Like, I'm so done with you, Spirit. No, I'm not done with you, but I'm just like, really? You got to put me. Y'all, I'm a Scorpio, so I don't really I can be emotional, but I'm private. Like, we're very mysterious. We keep our shit way to the back, so it's just like, come on. But anyways, let me finish reading this card. Something about nature, like, connect with Source, y'all. It says, yet it can be hard to see how this plays out in human experience. Any stress and frustration in your life could be because you are resisting what is. Any stress and frustration in your life could be because you are resisting what is. And I kept hearing the divine. So I feel like for many of you, you could have somebody in your energy that is still resisting what is. They're refusing to accept what is. They're going back to the past and what was. Many of you have outgrown. When you look at this picture, it looks like she's metamorphosing into something. Many of you have outgrown, you've outgrown your familiar surroundings, and the things that used to excite you or that you used to enjoy, it don't hit the same. It don't feel the same. And now you're like, your world has seemingly been crumbling all around you. And this is a part of that awakening or ascension or initiation, because I feel like there's just various levels to it. There's various levels to it. And so I do feel like you have many of those that are still, they're wanting you to stay in that space of being comfortable. Okay? They don't like the fact that you being uncomfortable and deciding to step into whatever that looks like for you when you talk about your healing journey. You being willing to get uncomfortable and facing whatever's coming at you head on, not running from it, not trying to suppress it. So don't, I feel like you're at a space where you're not even judging those who are choosing to absorb themselves in things to keep them numb. Like, I feel like for many of you, like, you had people in your energy that you were like that Novocaine for them. You kept them numb because you were so busy as an empath. You were feeling everything that they were suppressing. And you being in their presence literally lifted their weights, their pains, and now you cutting back the withdrawal. It's like they're going through these withdrawals, like, and it's not good. And now they're having to get uncomfortable. See, I feel like you awakening and deciding to say yes to your call, to your purpose, it's causing everything around you to shift, because now you're like that mirror. Well, what do I need to do to get better? And they're watching. They're learning from you too. They're learning from you too. They miss your heartfelt energy. They're missing it. But it says here, from a spiritual context, everything is connected and works together. That's good. Divine order requires a radical surrender to a faith stronger than your will. Divine order requires a radical surrender to a faith stronger than your will. Listen, I feel like for whoever you are, like your will has been tested on every side. And I feel like you like, ninja, what else? Like, what else do I need to show you how I am standing strong? I'm determined to fight and walk this thing out. Like, what you want me to do, Spirit? What you want me to do, God? Some of y'all been really fussing and fighting. But I'm gonna tell you, like, it's not enough to just believe. It's like you gotta know. You have to know. It's like you in the age of Aquarius, it's a knowing. And that's why you're going to see more and more people that are not at ease, not at peace with themselves. Because everything that was based on the old system was about belief. Believing the impossible. Believing, you know, in what you cannot see. And now you have to know it. It has to be heartfelt. You have to not be waiting to get there, but be there in this very moment. And it's a trip. It's interesting, you know. And so you're going to see many more people that are feeling like they need to be put on anxiety meds. Because it's an energy war, like an energy battle, seriously. And they're playing a lot of games. But let me finish reading this card. So it says, this is your invitation to trust the unknown and believe in something bigger than yourself. You are being called to stop the struggle. Wow, that's good. Like, oh, it's so important, y'all. Like, to really, really not be so attached to the external. Like, really, 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 really wear this world like a loose garment. Not being attached to anything. You know? Practicing the law of detachment. The attachment is what keeps you bound. Like, I feel like... Okay, y'all, let me just finish reading. It says, you are being called to stop the struggle. Look at your life and see which areas are you pushing against. Going back to the grass. Spirit was saying to me, like, look, it's this the grass don't fight to grow. It's about a flow. So maybe you're like myself. When I'm out in nature, I feel like I'm getting the message first for myself. And then Spirit will let me know if it's a message that I need to share with you guys. So I'm sharing this. So for whoever this may resonate for, there's something that you are resisting. And it's important for you to go with the flow. It says, how can you relax into the flow and go with the current of life? How can you do this? You gotta ask Source. You gotta start speaking and asking Source, what do you need to do? Not going to everybody else, but really tuning in with you, like the God from within, to get the answers, because there's a lot of trickery and foul play going on, and if you can't trust your voice, how can you trust somebody else's voice? And it's a lot of voices out here. So it's important for you to like really in this season get in tune with you. Like, it's a lot of things that you're experiencing in your personal experience. And a lot of this, I was saying in the reading that I did yesterday about how kids, you could have, like, there's no test that people are doing to test children to see what spiritual gifts or abilities that they have. And they're just thrown in these classrooms. Hold on a second, guys. They're thrown in these classrooms. Come on. Come on. Come on. They're thrown in these classrooms, and you don't know if your child is an empath or a specific kind of empath. Like, if your child is just intuitive. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. But let's just say if your child is an empath that's a healer. And so they go in the classroom and you have someone who's have mental illness, or they're around the, I don't even want to say that another child has mental illness. They could, this other kid could be an empath, and they're picking up all the different energies that are coming in and out of their environment when they go home. If your child does not know anything about boundaries, because I feel like we're not taught these things initially. At least I wasn't in my background and my culture, and I know this was me. I felt everything. And for a long time, it wasn't until a few years ago that I started to really understand that, hey, you're really tapped in. You, like, when I first got saved and I started to just really, really hear like the thoughts of people and things of that nature, I was like, whoa. And so for a lot of people, they could have this gift, and they'll go to doctors and they'll tell them that they have all kinds of issues going on because they don't want them to be in tune with that sixth sense. And so my whole thing is, I know I probably sound like I'm rambling. You have babies that are being thrown back into that same cycle, and they don't know how to protect themselves. And then they have to come home to whatever the environment looks like for, because life just be lifing, you know what I'm saying? And I can remember my son telling me when he was a teenager, he said to me, Mom, we're good when you're good. And it really, really shook me to my core. Like, it hit me, and it still took me a while to really understand that. Like, that's why I'm so proud of especially you younger people that are not jumping into having kids and getting married without knowing thyself. But it was a reason why I brought that up about the babies. But I feel like so many of us have been detached from our own inner voice. And I can remember years ago God telling me, like, how you gonna say you trust me and you don't trust yourself? And I didn't even get that at the time. Like, so just know that when you are getting these messages and downloads, like, you're getting things in degrees. So be patient. Be patient with yourself. I feel like I'm all over this place, but for some of you, you definitely are in education. You work with kids. You have a passion for kids. There's something about your revenue that's about to increase. I've been picking that up a lot. Your influence, it's an ad, it's not going to stop. There's something about your revenue, though. There's something about your business that's increasing. When this happens, I always feel like it's relevant to the reading. You could be feeding your kids a lot of nuggets. You need definitely, like, I know it's challenging when you like, okay, child, I got to feed these kids. I'm not trying to think about what they put in it and this, that, and the third. But I do feel like a lot of you newer moms, like, are definitely very, 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 very meticulous about what you're feeding your kids. But there's something about your revenue that is increasing. I feel like you got, like I said, you got people in your energy from your past that are like holding on for dear life. I don't know. I feel like I done just went all the way to the left. What was it? Yourself. It says surrender to the flow. Let yourself ride the current and float forward. Allow. It says there is an infinite loving presence and one power moving in and through all of us. Allow. So that word allow, I've been seeing that. There is an infinite loving presence. And I was talking to y'all like, I'm telling you, I've been, ooh, Lord, because ooh, Lord, y'all, my gifts have been just, I know y'all gifts have got to be increasing because I'm telling you, I've been hearing conversations that I know I'm not supposed to be hearing, but I'm talking about full-blown conversations of other individuals. So, like your clairaudience, your clairsentient, your clairvoyance, like your gifts are increasing. And I believe with these gifts, it comes with a greater amount of responsibility. And I do feel like you got your warrior family, your heavenly family that's taking care of a lot of things so you don't got to get your hands dirty. You know what I'm talking about? So you don't have to get your hands dirty. But I feel like with this type of, these new gifts that are awakening in you, I feel like Source, God, the Most High, the Godhead, the Creator, okay? You're like, in order to go to these new levels, like your heart have to be endowed with love, like seriously, because with these type of gifts, if you're operating in, I just don't feel like, I don't know, but I don't know. I just don't feel like you could have malice and hatred filled in your heart and operate in a space with these type of gifts that are being awakened in the collective. It's to a whole nother level, y'all. I'm telling you, I had never seen the show Stranger Things before. My daughter said that I took a glimpse at it back in 2016, but I totally don't remember none of it because yeah. But in the show, like, these kids have very supernatural gifts. And the reason I'm bringing this up right now is because you can live in the Georgia area. I didn't know that the show was actually filmed there. But in one of the shows, they were in this mall, and the kids got on an elevator, and the elevator dropped like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just exaggerating right now, but it's probably even more than that, but it dropped like 1,000 feet. And when they got out of the elevator, they were in a whole nother, like, it was nothing but Russian the Russian military, I guess. But this mall that they went into was in an America city. I think the show is supposed to be based out of Indiana. But you could be from I'm about to say Indianapolis, but it's Indiana. They kept saying that the county's name was Hawkins County, so someone's name could be Hawkins. But the tripped out part for me was I literally had a vision out. This was last year after my son transitioned of the mountains, and I've been having these visions more and more. But the mountains, the way that these people are like set up in the mountains. Oh, it was the trolls. Yes, the trolls. So I couldn't really get into it too deep, but my daughter and I, we watched it the other night. And check this out, y'all. In the movie Trolls, y'all gotta go and watch it. But the movie Trolls, the trolls would actually eat those who had Christian blood. I found that very ironic. But I'm mixing up the different scenes. But the movie with the trolls, they had a military base also inside the freaking mountains. Y'all, I had visions of this stuff. So before I even saw these shows, so I'm just like, I don't know, you could be in the military. There could be something that's being exposed when it comes to hospitals, when it comes to kids, when it comes to funeral homes, when it comes to things that have been hidden, that are going to be like even more stranger things that are going to be exposed. I know I went to the left with that. I can't even remember why. Oh, I was going back to these gifts. I feel like these gifts that are awakening in you and the collective as a whole. I feel like for those of you who are really getting these downloads and these activations, I feel like there's another level of love that's being exploding within your heart. I do feel like I just need for you guys to not worry, like really get out of the energy of fear and worry, and really, really get focused on just the spirit of love, like the gift of love, but really getting a clear picture about what you want to see happen in the earth realm on a collective level, not on a, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have our individual goals, but there's something about the planet that's happening, and it's big. And I know I'm being super extra right now, y'all, so just flow with me. When I'm speaking and I'm babbling, I'm going, but I know this is source just giving me these messages. Y'all know I have been saying things about things that I had no way of knowing over the past few months, and things have just been happening like bam, back to back, all the way down to the day that Diddy got arrested, and how source gave me that message back 2-3 months prior to it happening, and saying that there was going to be something that was going to be blaring news that was going to happen September 17th. So I'm not just up here, just, you know, like there's, I don't know, for whoever you are, you'll get it, right? But it says the universe has a system that works. The sun and the moon knows exactly what to do and when to do it. Yes, and that's another thing, like source has been letting me know, like you will know what you need to know when you need to know it. For those of you like that are really, really, really concerned about just zombie type of things, like, or war breaking out in America and things of that nature, or people just kind of coming and trying to get into your home because they don't have, there's a food shortage. Like for you high vibing beings, you have the ability to really alchemize these scare tactics, these fear tactics, okay? You have gifts. So I need for you to not buy into the illusion of the fear tactic. Does that make sense? Wait a minute. So, I'm gonna read some. I'm trying. That's why I try not to even read these comments like that. But it says here, the sun and moon knows exactly what to do and when to do it. Human evolution and personal growth are a beautiful and profound system as well. Wow. Tap into this flow for your own life. Yes. Release all resistance and allow everything in your life to be as it is. Allow everything to be as it is, collective. It says, release all resistance and allow everything in your life to be as it is. As you accept life as it is, you become free of fear-based manipulations. I did not know this was about to say this. Y'all, and I was just saying this. Oh my God, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you. It says, release all resistance and allow everything in your life to be as it is. As you accept life as it is, you become free of fear-based manipulations and step into a graceful flow. Yes. Back to that. I said something about the flow. The graceful flow. I love that, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My spiritual God squad don't play. Stop playing. It says, allowing the world to be what it is and honoring all things as they are will awaken you to a new sense of well-being. I receive that. Honor the light within all and trust the divine flow of creation's plan. Yes. So that's another thing too, y'all. So I had that dream, and I don't know, but I will say this. You guys, no matter what's coming, like I saw it, like we were so divinely protected. So I need for you to really hone in, harness, you know, your energies on a go up the vertical line of the cross. For those of you who are my Bible readers, my Christians, like really just stay in a space on thinking on things that are above and not beneath. Just really seeking for just wise counsel, like not buying into a lot of the fake news and the trickery and the deception that's been coming to lure you in a space where you're boggled down with fear. Okay. It says, how can I relax into the flow and go with the current of life? There's something about some sort of radical change that's happening. There's some sort of radical change that's happening in your life, in the lives, like whoever you are, like you're so powerful. When you come in contact with people, like your energy is so fascinating. Like I don't know, somebody feels like you're electrifying. But it says you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. Your life is a constantly unfolding creative adventure, and everything you are experiencing is a part of your soul's plan. Sometimes we feel like we don't deserve to be happy or embrace the goodness, especially when others are not as blessed. But this mentally blocks the blessings trying to occur. Wow. Wow, that's good. Your dreams matter, and it is not selfish to want more than the good things you already have. That's real good, Spirit. Ooh, that's real good. If you find yourself in transition, not fully where you used to be, but not where you want to be, practice being more present. Listen, that is so important, I feel like, for some of you. Like you are definitely in a transitional phase. And so it's important for you to really be childlike. I always say you're going to have to tap into your Delulu bag, okay? You're going to have to really tap into your Delulu bag. But it says here, your dreams matter, and it is not selfish to want more than the good things you already have. If you find yourself in a... okay, I read that already. My bad. It says you do this by choosing joy and love in each moment. Yes. Do more of what you love, and this will help you create a life that feels good on the inside, which will naturally manifest on the outside. I do feel like you have someone that is upset because, I don't know, I feel like you've just stepped out of the status quo. You stepped out of the box. And you're thriving in that. And you're hated on because you're yourself. You're authentically you. And it makes so many others uncomfortable. And so, I don't know, but I do feel like whoever you are, they're going to be seeking you out on how to help them transition to a space of peace. I don't know, that they could definitely be having a lot of challenges when it comes to their health. You are for, like, I just keep hearing the word promotion for whoever you are, whatever you are doing. Promotion, 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 promotion. And it doesn't have to be anything externally. This could be just you spiritually and energetically. You're promoting in the spirit realm. You are ascending to a new level. And I'm just like, Lord, with these new levels, girl, what you talking about? This is always new devils, right? Wow, trying to knock you off your square, right? But it says, this is your opportunity to consecrate. Wait, my bad. This is your opportunity to co-create with the universe by planting the seeds of your deepest desires. Okay, so yes, the word desire kept standing out to me as well. Like many of you, you have a massive garden. So be wise. I feel like for some of you, y'all are like, man, it's something bubbling beneath the surface and it's so freaking huge, and your haters trying to knock you off your square because they got a blank mind and a blank soul, so they trying to distract you because they're a bunch of hoes and trolls trying to, come in and, come on a stroll and just distract you. But this is the season for you to journey past the bullshit.com, okay? Because they gonna do what they do. It says, if you lack clarity, pay attention to your insights, visions, and dreams. Many of you are really, really, really experiencing something very supernatural in your dream realm. So cover yourself before you go to sleep. Be very intentional. But I want to say to you, like, for the one who is alone, you could be single with no children. I'm just sending extra strength to you, because I know around this time of the year it could be quite interesting, but just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. I gotta show y'all this. I've been meaning to share this in the message. So somebody, after my son passed, this individual had reached out to me and sent me a Zelle a couple of times. One time I didn't even know they had sent it. They sent it to, I thought you sent it to me. I don't have it in here. Can you send me that screenshot? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hi, Italiano. I'll give me 1 second. Can you send me that? I don't have that screenshot. Screenshot of the blood sacrifice. Oh yeah, I gotta see. Oh, be careful. Okay, so you got somebody that's crying themselves to sleep about you too. Okay, so y'all, I wanted to so I was telling you guys. Wait, I gotta say. Okay, so somebody wants you to come back to them anytime by Brian McKnight. So this person, when my son transitioned last year, they reached out to me and we were communicating and everything, and they were from my church family. Ooh. You heard abundance? Y'all heard abundance? So they reached out to me and they were talking to me, and this was a very vulnerable time for me, y'all. Like, cause I was picking up so much stuff. Like before my son transitioned, I already knew. Like, but I just allowed my fear to get the best of me. Cause, yeah. But anyways, this person reached out to me and they would be just talking to me. My daughter would be like, "Mom, just listen to her. She just seemed like she don't have nobody to really talk to, blah, 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 blah." So that we were just kind of like reminiscing over things in time. And I would just sit there and let her vent to me and share things with me and da 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 da. And I would try to give her some insight or whatnot. Anywho, wow. Confirmation is something irrelevant about this. Anywho, they sent me money twice. And the last time that they did, I think I texted them, but they didn't respond back to me. So I haven't heard from them. I've reached out to them a few times. They didn't respond. So I was like, okay, well. And I had shared some things. And I don't want to share too much. So the whole point is, I haven't spoken to them or talked to them. I did reach out to them a couple of times. They didn't respond. So I just let it go. They sent a request for $700. And y'all, guess what it say? Can y'all see that? It say blood sacrifice. Can y'all see it? This person, they were requesting from me, but we don't communicate at all. But I think it was a mistake. I don't think they meant to send this because we have not talked. And God knows when. Since like probably about 6 months ago. But the bottom line is they requested this a couple of weeks ago. And it says, for details, a blood sacrifice. Now, this person's supposed to be a woman of God. So what the hell is a blood sacrifice? What are you trying to do? What are you into? A blood sacrifice, y'all? Can y'all see it? A blood sacrifice. And I had shared with my daughter, I said something ain't right. And my daughter was like, "Mama." Let me tell you something. I want to say to whoever you are, don't ever second guess. So you know what? There go my answer. Damn. So so I was asking God, I was like, so if somebody doing something on trying to do some sort of magic or ill will, black magic towards me, can they do something by giving me some sort of money or sewing into me in some sort of way? That's my answer. Because she was not, I don't think this person meant to send that to this. They didn't mean to request that. They didn't mean to send that. That's that right there. Y'all, I was like, okay, spirit. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my daughter back her phone. Ooh, Jesus. Lord, 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 Lord. Lord. I don't know if y'all heard Abundance started growling when I started reading it. Collective. Something big is up. Hmm? No, I'm about to close it out. Yeah, I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna close it out because I'm not gonna do that much longer, y'all. So yeah, y'all. And you know what? That was November 14th, 7th. Y'all, and I ain't gonna tell y'all. So right after that, that's when I started experiencing stuff with my gums, my teeth. I've been experiencing that since my son, like right before my son passed. And then right after he passed, I started feeling stuff. Like they was sending all type of shit my way when he passed. Boy, I'm telling y'all, they was trying to literally, they thought they was going to break me, y'all, because when my mother passed away on my birthday years ago, I was in a connection with someone that I was disobedient. I didn't trust my intuition enough. And I was more worried about what people thought. But they thought that I was going to break. They thought that this was going to break me, y'all. They thought that this was going to send me backwards, back down that pit hole that was ultimately, this is some sort of contract, I guess. I've been inquiring of God about that. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Everything that was stolen from you, everything, is going to have to come back to you 1,000-fold. Everything. You hear me? Everything. Everything. But in that time, let me tell you something about how resilient you are. In that time, I'm telling you, like Spirit just kept showing me, like, okay, so you have the ability to heal others. Like, I need you to see how much more of a healer you are for you. And I'm talking about everything they kept sending. I'm telling y'all, it was so freaking crazy. I gotta put it in a book. No medication, no nothing. They was trying to send me back to hell, okay? Have me doped out of my mind, crazy out of my mind, but the devil is a liar. I'm just so thankful that I'm aware, as you are. You're awakened to the games. And they mad because you don't have a blank mind and a blank soul. But they, on the other hand, they sold out to the devil. And I think that it's their fear that's really haunting them. And many of these people, they're going to be coming for you to help them. So, yeah, recently I started feeling the same thing where it was like, child, y'all, like, oh my God, I just don't even want to say too much. But I didn't have to go to no witch doctor, okay? Or no disrespect to no practitioner or anyone that do what they do. I'm not, I just feel like I go to source within me. Like, that's just what I believe. I believe that my protection and this what is in me is so much greater than anything external of me. That's how I feel. And I feel that way for you. And so I refuse to submit to what everybody else subscribe to. That's just me. And I know that may be you know, contrary to, or just, you know, not agreeable for certain people. And I'm not judging you if that's what you chose. I'm not. I'm just saying, in my lifetime and the things that I have encountered on my journey, y'all heard the horn? On my journey, I have witnessed a lot, and it never goes well. And I'm not saying that my way and the things that I have chosen have all been easy or peaches and roses, but I would do it all again. And I'm just, you know, I trust Source, man. I trust God from within me, the Godhead, the Creator. Okay, and I just refuse to submit to whatever else. Now, that's just me. I don't agree with a lot of things. So they're doing some sort of blood sacrificing, but it won't work. It's already been canceled. The works of the enemy is null and void and inoperative. It won't work. And not nan dimension. Not nan dimension. Because this level that you are awakening to and arising to is so just beyond. I don't know. I just feel like they're having nightmares and you're sleeping peacefully. When you waking up in your dreams, you ain't scared. Now, I'm not shaming anybody that is dealing with nightmares and you know you haven't went out there and done some ill will magic to harm people, to control other people. Yeah, like I'm not talking to you. But for those that are know that they have been on that full of fuckery, like yeah, like if you're having nightmares, that's part of your portion. Yes, I was very intentional on prayer today, when it comes to just my heart space and seeing healing and transformation happen in these folks, these entities. I can't even like, oh man. I just, ooh, yo, spirit, God, you got to help me with this one. So it's just like, I'm trying to, so y'all know what I'm hearing now in my spirit? Like, man, this is deep. I didn't want to, this is something that I didn't personally want to believe. So I'm kind of challenged to even say it myself. But so what I was hearing in my spirit is that some of the people that we're encountering in our human experience, they're not like how we have been taught that everyone is a soul and they're divine in nature. Like I really, God, I need you to help me with that. For real. I'm about to close this reading. Something about chicken nuggets, because the Wendy's nuggets came on too. Yeah, something with the chicken. Something with the chicken. Something with the food. Oh man, I got on here for something entirely different. My message is going so to the left. Spirit, why you put me on blast like this? Oh my God. Yes, the truth. That's why I chose to leave this BS. Yes, the truth is whew, the Bible says with truth come well, with knowledge comes sorrow. And I think for me that was one of true. What is your name? Give us a laugh. Oh, I love that. Oh yes, I love that. Give us a laugh. So that for me, I think that was what as a little girl, when I did come into the realization that people was doing something called religion. As a little person, I remember just. Mm, but I was very connected to nature as a little person, and So my stepfather, y'all, they said he was an atheist. He said he didn't believe in God. Not they. He told me that he didn't believe in God, that there was no God. This is what my stepfather said. He didn't believe in love either. But he said that he said and they said that after him meeting my mom and seeing me, he never thought that something could be so innocent and full of love. Now, my mom had 2 other children, and she then married him and had my younger sister, who is also a Scorpio. But he looked at his I don't know, I guess they said I melted his heart as a little person, as a little kid. I don't know why. I feel like I'm all over the place. Why I brought that up. Damn, there was a reason I brought that up. I don't even know why, y'all. Oh, okay. So, I brought that up to say that I do remember, you know, just being in that environment as a little person, and I don't know, I just saw the world like I saw the world. I don't know, I loved everybody. 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 And I think I was that way for a very, 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 very long time until, I don't know, I started to take on certain biases and judgments. But mentioning that, I wasn't taught religion, but I knew love. I loved nature as a little person, and I was weird, like the flower child. And I just feel like God is really trying to get collective back to the true self, and it starts with love, but it's something about nature. I feel like I'm just being so weirded out right now, and I wasn't trying to be. Something, I don't know, y'all probably feel like I'm being weird too, but it's okay. One thing about it, I'm like fully comfortable with being myself. I don't know how to be anybody else. I really don't. I don't know how to be anybody else. Oh, I love that pair. Speaking about this, Sagittarius. I love that. Who got something going on with their throat? Who got something going on with their throat? Somebody, whoever in the chat need to talk. I don't know why I can't see how many people in the chat for whatever reason, but I am seeing a lot of like 3s. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Pear. You got something going on with your throat? I forgot to show y'all these cards. Some of y'all are getting ready to have some beautiful new beginnings. I'm good. I'm actually really good. I'm really, really good. In this very moment, I'm magnificent. I feel good. I'm also picking up somebody who could be having some issues with their throat. You could either have thyroid issues, You could be feeling like you are always like you're like, when it comes to you doing what you want to do, you could feel as if you're never really getting to do what you want to do. Like, I don't know, like your dreams are always having to be put on the shelf. Oh, what is going on with you and your throat? Who are you? Hi, Eagle Eye. Hi, Capri. I don't know what you're saying. Hi, Italiano. I've been picking up Italian. What Italiano? Where are you from? Because I have been picking up Switzerland, Monaco. Like, okay, y'all. These cards are over here. What is going on? What is going on? Who's got something going on with their throat? Decisions. Something about fear. Why did I pick this up? Because I forgot. Child, I've been all over the place tonight. Decisions, the moon card. Somebody could have Cancer placements. Somebody could have Cancer placements. Somebody has a decision to make between two people. What? Okay, I had asked, this was a clarifier for something. It has something to do with this over here. Oh, that's what it was. So whoever betrayed you in some sort of way because they wanted to stay comfortable, like something to do with money, of course. This could have been this could be either a lover, a former lover, but it gotta be because I was picking up the stuff about the lover. So this doesn't have to be something that's happening right now. This could be something that's old. You know, in the spiritual realm, there is no time, right? Man has made calendars, clocks, and all of this shit. But anyways, decisions, the moon card. There's somebody that is having to make some sort of decision when it comes to two people, but there's something that so whoever it is, because it was from this comfortable person who's uncomfortable. So I don't know, they made a wrong decision, and maybe they were supposed to choose you and they went the wrong route, and now they're in some sort of fear because of some sort of betrayal, some sort of deception. Something isn't as it appears. So whoever these people that are trying to cast an illusion, this could be a Cancer, or you could have Cancer placements. Something isn't as it appears, and they're watching you too. Like, this person is they're spying big time. And they're telling you something with their eyes. Either they're looking away from you, or I don't know. If you're in communication with this person, pay attention to their eyes. Pay attention to their eyes. They're telling on themselves. This person could be mixed. But something could have happened where they were trying to steal something from you, something in a summertime. So this could be I feel like this was last summer. If this was between the year 2020 and 2022. But I don't know why I'm still feeling like it's also last summer. So for some of you, this could be for 2023 that they did something. Somebody made a poor decision. This is definitely somebody from your freaking past. The Six of Cups. Damn. And so you got somebody from your past that could have been juggling you as well. And I don't know, there's something about your destiny. There's some sort of karmic cycles that you've closed. And Spirit is saying for you to let something go. Now, I don't know because the song, so like this card really was to clarify their energy. So I don't know, maybe they could, somebody from your past who chose wrong may have to, it says death card, endings, resilience. So somebody from your past that chose to make some sort of choice, they chose wrong. They don't have to have anything to do with you. I don't know what they chose wrong because I didn't ask, and some things I'm gonna say because I'm picking it up energetically, but they chose wrong. It was in the summertime that they made a decision. Okay, something about sunsets for this person. The Six of Cups could be, doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a family member. This could be a business partner. This could be a former friend. Six of Cups is the past, but it's cups, so it's like soul family, people you're in soul family with, whoever this may resonate for. This is a general reading, okay? But whoever made a decision because they wanted to stay comfortable, whatever they did, it involves some sort of transitioning of someone. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, okay? So somebody, yeah. So somebody, damn. So I really don't want to dig too much deeper into it because I was about to close it out. Blood sacrificing. These mugs. What's gonna happen to them, Spirit? What? Wait. Spirit, what's gonna happen to these people that's playing this moon magic, doing their little sorcery work? That you want us to not allow ourselves to stoop to their level in our frequency, okay? Yes, somebody's name could be Brian. The 19th is very significant. You could be seeing 1919. I do need to look up that number as well. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. But Brian McKnight anytime. So this person, this is somebody who's hoping you cross their mind, and they want to know, like, so they're really reminiscing and wondering, like, do they still have this hold on you? Spirit, who is this with this moon energy? Like, who is this person? Who are these persons? Who is the Six of Cups energy? 1, 2, 3. This is somebody that's well, the side it said it's flipped over, but it said serious. So this could be someone who's very serious. But I don't know. I feel like your spirit guide said whoever they are with the Six of Cups, it's down to business at this point. It's down to business. What else, Spirit? And this person, they're missing you, or they might try to tell you they're missing you. Somebody who drink beer and smoke cigarettes. Salem's or Marlboro, or you do. You could smoke cigarettes and drink beer. Salem's or Marlboros. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Miller Lite or Blue Ribbon. Who is this person? Who are these people that's involved with the Six of Cups energy? Please and thank you. This is somebody that said innocent vampire. This is somebody who's probably not even aware. Narcissistic vampire. They stop at nothing to ensure that they have snatched whatever they want from you. So this is somebody who's like relentless. They're determined to they're determined to get something from you. And this person could pretend like they're really in love with you. I don't know. Ooh, now this is not nice. This person could have the Chinese zodiac of a pig, but it's a fat pig. So this person could be the name shaming you, or this person could be on the heavier side. It says primal, big capital. So somebody could be like in a, when you say fat pig, you could, this person could be also just well off. Big capital, they could be well off. It says body parts chopped off. What? So I don't know, somebody could actually have diabetes. They could be, I don't know, they could have had surgery or something. Some sort of parts removed. What? Who is this Six of Cups? Please and thank you. Somebody could have diabetes or something like that. Oh. Okay, child. This is something about dumping chemicals in food. So I don't know. Somebody could be they could have been trying to do something with some sort of food, like some sort of food magic, putting something in your food. It says moralless fools, and they're moral. It says moralless and blind fools. Wow. So whoever they are, they don't have any morals, and they're blind. They're blind. They're not spiritually aware. Tiring and very annoying. Oh Lord. I don't know. They could $200 food nail. I don't know. This person could have like they could always just be like on point with their nails. But it says $200 for spa day, full set. That could be anybody though. Let me see. So now this person is gonna wanna like, this person could be saying this about you, or they could just be very vain, very self-absorbed. I don't know. You got these people that want to now just come in and try to do anything for you at this point. So try to get some sort of connection going with you again. But it's so reckless. It's like, I don't know. You could be from Africa, or you could be traveling there. You could be dealing with someone. This was staring at me. Legos. Okay. I don't know. They could be out here dating for a meal for free. I don't know. Dating for a free meal. Or they could be saying this about you. Like you are just hanging out with people just for a meal. This could be somebody you work with. It says corporate. Okay. Corporate blue. Something about the color blue. This could be your favorite color or someone else's. You could live in the Vegas area, or the just near the desert. You could live in Arizona. Something is very this could be somebody, okay. This could, okay, you could live in the Arizona area. And this Six of Cups could be somebody you work with. Have you ever had fun like this? This could be somebody that you fuck up the night with. Something about Black Lives, because I'm hearing cuff it in my ear right now. We get it fucked up tonight. Something about pig wings. I don't know. Somebody could be eating a lot of chicken wings. Somebody could like to chew a lot of gum. I don't know. Somebody could like to say wavy. You could live near the, this person could live near the ocean. Some of these people at Six of Cups. And then this was in reverse. Something, I don't know. You could have traveled to the Amazon with these people, or This is galaxy, so somebody... So this could be somebody that like to get high on prescription drugs or something like that. She keeps saying black lives. And damn, she said spaceships. And this card flew out here, so I could be picking up the damn energy from the music. Somebody could be 27 years old. I don't know, y'all. This is so crazy. So this could be somebody could like have like a oh, okay. So when I'm thinking about this, when she's saying prescription, so somebody could like sell they could have like a smoke shop, or they could be a grower. You could be a grower. I don't know why I'm saying that, but when I'm thinking about the forest and I'm thinking about the desert, it's random, but it could resonate for somebody. Go out and play. Okay, this is somebody that like to go out and play, so they could be out on the scene all the time. And they could be busting it open for I don't know. Somebody could like to chew gum. I don't know. You could like to chew bubble yum. You could have small kids. Or this is somebody that, like I said, because I was asking who is this for the Six of Cups. So this is somebody that's in a corporation as well. Yeah, you can have small children. I'm going to let y'all go, y'all. Active online green. I don't know. Somebody could be getting ready to get a blue check on Instagram. So I don't know. Somebody running out of time. And then what's this? Cereals in reverse. I don't know. Whoever this is that did whatever they do to stay comfortable. Time's up. Maybe it's gone. I said that yesterday because and they thought it was all fun and games. I don't wanna stay on that level with them. I'm just like, whoever you are, though, you attracted somebody that I don't know, somebody that likes to watch the sunrise or something like that. But you're attracting somebody that's very solid. It says stay together. You could be a Jaheim fan. I'll never hear this kind of music. This is definitely I haven't heard this kind of music in a while. But I think this is like the 90s. Let me see what year this is. Something about trumpets, y'all. So I don't know. I hope that you guys are really tapping in and tuning in to your Christ consciousness. You could be 42 years old, 59 years old, 47, 33 years old. Somebody could be 60 years old. Somebody could be born in 1970, 1974. You could live in the Australia area. You could be in Istanbul or Berlin. Well, I don't know. It's so interesting, like how it's so like these masculines, like I've been picking up like a lot of these masculines are like wanting to so okay, they're struggling with the commit. Some of them are struggling with the commitment of fear, but in the spirit realm, like they're like yearning for love. But it says, you know, I love you, right? I love you too. Ain't nobody got but we got. No, 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 no. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, these. So this June 14, 2011, you could be a Gemini. Or this could be your twin that's talking to you. I don't know, child. Like, this is, but it says, ain't nobody got what we got. Whenever you with me, baby. Yeah, this here built from the concrete, baby. It don't get no better than this. It says, yeah, we've had some ups and downs, made a lot of bad mistakes, but we've always had some good times. And through it all, you've held me down. I thought this was going to be a different kind of song. So, yeah, this could definitely be somebody from your past. It says, baby, you've always held it down. Oh, yeah. There were times when I was afraid and wanted you to leave, but you stayed right here by my side. You never let me go. You always stayed around. That's right. You stayed around. You've been so good to me. So, I don't know. You could be, for some of you, these people feel like you were the one that you were always around. I don't even feel like this is just for a lover. Like, they feel like y'all have had some good times, y'all have had some bad times. They want to play crazy like you don't really know what they've been doing behind the scenes, right? Pay attention, okay? Listen, Lucy, okay? Listen, Lucy. I ain't see this right here, y'all. Let me pop it out. Listen. After this winter, because it's going to be an interesting winter for some of them, okay? Get ready, get the popcorn. It says, there were times when I was afraid and wanted you to leave, but you stayed right here by my side. So, like, yeah, they weren't really rolling with you like that. And they're missing the fact that you were always just so super loyal, and no matter what, you're going to always just forgive and let them come back in, right? You stayed around and you've been so good to me. Yeah, they're missing how good you were to them. And I do feel like if you've experienced somebody that's really good to you and y'all are not together, I feel like for me, let me just speak about me. People that I don't associate with, like there was a time where I would miss the good things and I would think about that. But now if they come across my mind, if they do, I just send them some good energy and I don't stay there too long. Like, there's only a couple people that I wasn't sending nothing to. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I'm still very sparingly about how I deal with it. But it was never like to dwell on the negative stuff. Now, if I talk about something, I don't even do that shit no more, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, but there was a time where I would mention certain things. But for the most part, when I think about people that I don't associate with, for the most part, I would think about the good times and just send them some good energy and keep it moving, because I understand that when you are like different people play different parts in different aspects of your story and your movie. And I think for me, I think that's been the hardest thing for me to learn. I was so bad with it, y'all. When you talk about love, I used to tell my mom as a little girl at 7 years old, because she told us one time she wasn't coming back no more. And honey, I was petrified because she had to drop us off in the goddamn woods. Girl, I was sick, y'all. My sister and my brother was looking at me like, what the fuck is you crying for? She was like, she wasn't gonna come back. And y'all, I was sick about it. And I told her from that moment, I was like, if you die, I'm gonna die with you. Like, You ain't gonna leave me. And when I saw her, y'all, for the first time again, I was 7 years old, y'all. I was crying so hard, but I was crying because I was happy as hell. She was like, and she was a Scorpio, but she was in her South Node, and she was a tough cookie, yo. You hear me? She went through a lot, though. I didn't understand that back then. I forgive her. I forgive you, lady. I love you, too. But, child, I was crying so hard. Ooh. I was so happy to see her. So my point is I was very attached. Now I just, girl, I just dust it off. Keep it moving. And I think I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not nowhere like I used to be. And I thank God for that. I thank God for all of it. I don't know why I'm babbling about my whole little story that ain't got nothing to do with y'all reading. But, I'm being myself and living color, y'all. I was too done about my reading last night, y'all. Ooh. And I had a dream about something. That's okay, though. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, y'all. I love you guys. Y'all just stay woke. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Listen, I'm hearing Never Too Much by Luther Vandross. Listen. Listen, it's never too much. Somebody say you ain't never too much. What y'all say? You ain't never too much. That's what y'all saying about me in the chat. Y'all ain't probably typing in there, but y'all like, no, you good. You good. Just be yourself. We love you. I love y'all too. For those of y'all that's giving me that love, I ain't gonna even look in the chat right now because the trolls and the hoes be coming in here strolling. And baby, I gotta keep them boundaries lifted because they was sending it at your girl. Bam, 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 bam. I'm like, oh, I got to strengthen. Oh. Let me get it together. Yes. Hey. Love you. Hey. You at the top of... Listen. Somebody's always thinking of you. Hey. Hey. Somebody spend their days dreaming of you. They want to apologize. Somebody got deep feelings. Hey. What do you say? Oh, my love. 1,000 kisses. Hey. Listen, somebody want your kisses, honey. Honey. I'm silly, y'all. Hey, I was supposed to be closing this reading out. I'm about to close it out. He said, ooh. He said, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. Ooh, that's what you're attracting. He said, you my shining star, baby. Yes. Collective. He said, you my shining star. And I just want to nurture you, honey. Oh, my goodness. Hey. It's never too much. He said, you my guiding light, my love fantasy. Come on, Luther. Hey. Hey. Hey, I want to dance. I'm about to let y'all go. Nurture yourself. Hey. I wish I could play it for y'all. Somebody looking at your picture to get their day started. Some of them got like a picture of you in their mind, like, child, it's like photogenic. To hustle for another dollar. 'Cause you make my heart scream and holler. And I'm so glad that, hey, this is only the beginning. Hey, this is only the beginning. Hey, this is the beginning. Hey. 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 1,000 kisses. Hey. He said, I don't want to stop. Ooh, he said, I'm going to nurture you, baby. I'm going to nurture you. I'm going to love on you. That's right. Compassion, love, sincere feelings, wants to take care of you. He going to be protective, baby. You see him, he want to give you that forehead kiss. Come here. Where you at? Mwah. He said, I want to give you that forehead kiss, baby. Woo! Hey, never. Hey, he ain't gonna want to stop. Wow, I ain't heard that in a minute. Luther. Okay, y'all. I love you guys. I love y'all. Y'all go and enjoy y'all little Thanksgiving. I was about to say y'all little Thanksgiving. Somebody, they want to apologize. Listen, they want to come in with an offer. I don't know, but you got somebody that's like, I don't know, they're attracted to you. Somebody's very well off. That I've been picking that up a lot. Like, I don't know, some of y'all are like, wait, y'all are manifesting something good. Hey. I know I look a mess, y'all, but I don't care. I'm gonna let y'all go. I love you guys. I love you guys for real, y'all. Somebody's always thinking of you. And I don't know. You got somebody that want to apologize. And then you also have a love offer. Somebody with Taurus or Libra placements. And they're attracted to you. He said, I got a love offer for you, baby. He said, I got a love offer and I'm going to be protective. I'm going to give you the forehead kisses. Anyways, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I love you guys. Thank you, moderator. I appreciate you. I love all of you guys. I appreciate all of y'all for the love and all of the love and the compliments in the chat. Okay, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.